Warning, warning, warning. The boss has entered the building. Warning, 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 warning. The boss has entered the building. All right. Let's get rid of Herb Alpert. We got a little something different to show today. First things first, let's get rid of this banner. Welcome to the 96th. Well, I believe it is the 96th, and I can be wrong, Morinello, but I believe it is the 96th consecutive Coffee Talks here at the Social Club. Sound check one. Sound check one. Sound check 2. Give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Let me pour this coffee. We got a great new song we put together. Yes, I did it. Sweet Tea would be proud. Warning. Warning. The boss has entered the building. The goal is up. If you feel that this channel is worth anything and you want to drop a little boost for some coffee, feel free to do that. We got a goal of 5 this morning on this wonderful Monday. We're starting off this day in a positive way. We do it every day. We haven't missed 96 consecutive days in a row for 2026. So you do what you want to do. We got the Cash App. We got the sister's ass, this, that, the other thing. We're going to hold off a little bit on the cursing. We got a couple of 3 stories to talk about. We're going to get into this gentleman right here, Robert Downey Jr. But first, let's check out this little morning brew coffee talk jam right here. Let's see how this thing works out. I don't know what I'm doing here, Sweet Tea. I'm learning, but we're going to try this out. Let's see how this works. Where is it? I don't know how to do this. Let me see.
Same old stew.
Here we go.
Same old chrome and chatter. Code on the hook. Like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside. When that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Thomas Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in bigs. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rug. Yeah, life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stir and slow with every shrug. Yeah, life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain. Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I've got time on a spoon and a second cup too. Oh yeah, if the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin. I'll be right here where my day begins. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the city takes a breath and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation, and a wink, a nod, a shrug.
All right, settle in, guys.
Yeah, life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug.
What can happen over a porcelain mug? Do you understand what can happen over a little porcelain mug? Do you get it? What can happen over a cup of coffee? A lot. Listen, a lot can happen over a cup of coffee. Not many people realize it, but now in Italians, we typically have, when somebody dies, food. When somebody's born, food. When somebody's this and that, food. All we do is food. Food. I did that by myself. Did I learn well? I mean, let's not get too far. It's not the Italian answer, but I did it myself. That is correct. Hey, teacher, I did it myself. Sweet tea, do you think I did a good job with it or what? That's true. Do you think I did a good job, underboss? That is the question. Travis, hello, good morning. Let me fix this color because this is not me. I'm not this guy. Let's go here. Let me get into greeting you guys shortly. I got to set these colors up right. As you know, I got a little blue in there with the Sinatra. I'm going to stick with that, but we're going to take it down. We're going to go with this right here. Much better. The font is good. Okay, let me have a sip of coffee. Then I'm going to greet you guys because I got to get this coffee in a little more, Gen X. Stephen Morinello, thank you for the Cash App this morning. Stephen bought us coffee for the next 4 days. Thank you. Stephen bought 4 days worth of coffee. I do appreciate it, Stephen, as always. Well, thank you. You are the professional and you've been busy, so I'm not going to bother you. So I said, let me try this. And I tried it and it worked out. Hello, Zelda. Bambi, you got the cannolis and the espresso? Donna's doing it. Do you have the ruler? Our teachers used to hit our hands if our fingernails were imperfect. Mine were perfect. Yes, I read. Yes. Just chilling. My man's here. California's in the house. Just chilling. What time is it over there, cuz? Always a pleasure to see you. Zelda, Bambi, did you bring it? Congratulations, team, man. I can't believe you didn't tell me about the wedding. Blah, blah, blah. Shush. Shush. 4 a.m. My man's having coffee with us at 4 a.m. Well, what do I want to talk about today? Joey Calabro, good morning to you. You know, fortunately, I'm feeling good physically, mentally, spiritually. All these ways at the moment, I have a good day. We started off a good day. We must start off Monday in a positive way. You know, I was with a guy over the weekend. He told me, in this day and age, somebody was trying to shake him down. This is a street thing. But let me tell you something. There's no shaking down anymore. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. We're going to leave it at that. Shaking down businesses. Get the fuck out of here. Give you a fucking slap. Come into my place and try to shake me down. I'll give you a fucking slap. Unless I'm a degenerate. Then you got to give in. The ladies are wearing red today. You know that this is Violence Against Women Month. You do know that. It's not spoken about very much, but April, I believe, is. Don Mickey, good morning. If somebody can fact check me, is Adam Cavorcier here? Can somebody please fact check me if April is, in fact, Violence Against Women Month? Can somebody please check that for me, if you don't mind? You are the Googles. Osada, check that, please. Get the chat GPTs. Dean, do please use your Googles. Or Don Mickey, somebody, use your Googles. And then we're going to get into a couple of 3 topics. Like I said, the goal is up there. You want to kick in. You don't want it, don't worry about it. It's all good. This is a nice thing. I was thinking, this hangs in my kitchen next to my coffee pot. I'm going to read it in a couple of 3 minutes. Great to see Donna's doing it this morning. We got Zelda here saying hello to Joey. Donna's doing it. Always showing up. Bambi. Good morning, Mr. James Simpson. Oh, anti-violence against women. Yeah, I know it was something. Yeah, tell them to go fuck themselves is what you tell them. You give them a fudge and a gall. Let me be quiet. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bambi. All right, April is recognized. Okay, so I was right. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. It's also Autism Month. You must respect the guys, the girls, the children, the growing. With autism, not many understand this disease. I do understand it. A friend of mine's, couple of friends of mine's kids have this autism. And this is my favorite thing to do, guys. When the adults come over, and so good morning, Pete. When Vincent comes over with autism, they all go in the pool, they all go outside drinking. Here's me doing puzzles with the autistic kid. I just feel it's right. Okay. Thank you, baby. I like it. Give me 5, Vincent. Let's do a puzzle. Let's do this. I just feel it's my obligation as a man. I don't need to be out there drinking and laughing and dancing. I take the autistic son, Vincent, and I hang out with him. He's doing Blue's Clues. He's doing puzzles. We're doing this. And I just take my time with this. Yeah. I think it takes a very special individual. I think I'm very good with people with dementia and Alzheimer's. And I think I'm very good with the ones with autism. I just go with my heart. I'm not looking for a pat on the back on this. I don't know where this came up. Oh, I said it's Autism Month. Hello, Jimmy Palumbo. Great to see you down there. I guess the people didn't fall far from the tree. Tori must have gotten her desire to help people from you. Well, here's where I'm going to tell you Tori got her. Here's where Tori got her thing. We were in Kessler. Her grandpa was ill. We were at Kessler Rehabilitation. He hit his head. He had a brain bleed. This is my father-in-law. And she saw how the nurses cared for her father, for her grandpa. And then she saw how I was with him because he had developed a dementia. And I would say, everybody out of the room, please, let me stay with Pop. Let me stay with him. Let me have a conversation with him and the nurse. And I would say, Pop, remember that Marriott that you built up there on Route 22? Remember that skyscraper that you worked on in Manhattan? Remember that job in Atlantic City? Remember that house in Long Beach Island that you worked on? You were with the laborers or the carpenters that came in, and you really built that hotel. And I would go over and I would take him back. I said, do you remember on 14th Avenue in Newark, such and such? He married such and such. So I was very patient with this individual. And my daughter saw all of this. And that's where we are right now, guys. Okay? That's where we are right now. So prayers for everybody that needs a little praying today. All right? Tommy, when you retire, rather than a Walmart greeter, you would be great to work with people with autism and dementia. Well, we kind of had my pathway if the casino opens, but I would do anything. I would do anything. And there you go. She got it from her daddy, I guess. Well, we talk about retiring, but I love to work, so. I love to work, so. But I want to be that that pit boss, which would probably get me back in trouble again in my later years. So I don't have much on the bullet points today, although we do have a little topic to get into. Robert Downey Jr. We're going to have a gentleman come on the show who was touched. His hands were touched. What? Okay, no problem. We're going to have a person coming on that was touched by Mother Teresa. This is going to be a great story. We're gonna have a guest, and I don't really do that. I don't really have. That would be great. The millwork desk. You're true. That's true, right, Eddie? I do. So this gentleman was touched by Mother Teresa out of 80,000 people. It's pretty interesting, guys. What? What? Why? That doesn't make much sense. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Okay, I got it. All right. Okay, let's get into this now, guys. Let's get into this topic now. So we may have you dealt with homicide, yeah, sick people out there, right? Right. So let me go through it. Patty, Joe, Zelda, Bambi, CG2. Where are you? I see you, CG2. All right, Delilah, Sweet Tea, Gen X, Effect. Eddie Machete's coming in heavy today. Yes. We got a 37 piece. Can we get a 40 piece up in here? Sweet Tea, the underboss is back. Great to see you. Gen X right there. Pietro Risolo. Donna's doing it. Donna's always doing it. Joey Calabro, Mr. James Simpson, Jimmy Palumbo stopping by today. Got a nice group. Beautiful group. Paging. Dr. Crutch. Love it. Great conversations this morning, guys. All right. Yeah. If you're watching Mike F, hope you're okay out there. Yep. Delilah's right up at the top, and there we go. I'm going to stop it. There's Sundance right there. His Sundance is up there at the top, too. It's always great to see his Sundance. All right, let's get into a little. Let's see if this guy gets flowers. And Bambi has the cannolis and the espresso waiting in the background. All right? Right, Bambi? You got the cannolis and the espresso. Okay, I have no idea about the story of Robert Downey Jr., but we're going to dip into this together because this is what we do. Let's see how this goes. Right now we have the flowers with the Tylenol and the penny, and we're going to see if Mr. and some Zapolas. Okay, we're going to see if Mr. Robert Downey Jr., a.k.a. The Great Comeback. Let's see if we have a nice story here, Sweet Tea. Let's see if we have a nice story here. Guys, settle in. Heat up that coffee. Let's get ready to do this. It is go time.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, guys. Let's get into the life of Robert Downey Jr. He has been dubbed, his situation has been dubbed the Great Comeback. I think it's called the Great Comeback. Let's see what the comeback is. Let's see if Robert Downey Jr. gets some flowers. Let's give this a shot right now. Fun facts about Robert Downey Jr., a renowned actor known for his incredible comeback, starting as a child actor in his father's films before achieving global stardom as Marvel's Iron Man. A two-time Oscar nominee winning the Oppenheimer in 2024, is a devoted practitioner of Wing Chun Kung Fu, a singer, and a passionate environmentalist running the Footprint Coalition. Here are some more fun facts about Robert Downey Jr. Early debut, RDJ made his acting debut at age 5 in the 1970 film Pound, directed by his father, Robert Downey Sr. Musical talent. This guy has musical talent. Let's see what his talent is right now. He released a studio album titled The Futurist in 2004 and sang on the Ally McBeal show Notes, the Cleveland Times. Martial arts. He's a specialist. He has practiced Wing Chun Kung Fu since 2003. As disciplined with the discipline he credits with help him maintaining sobriety and his focus. Interesting family ties. Robert Downey Jr. is cousins with musician Harry Connick Jr. That's interesting. Iron Man. In real life, he founded the Footprint Coalition, an organization dedicated to using advanced technology to clean up the environment, investing millions of his own money into the project. Saturday Night Live. He had a little stint on there. He was a cast member on Saturday Night Live for one season, 1985 to 1986. Role dedication to prepare for his Oscar-nominated role in Chaplin, 1992. He learned to play violin and the cello and studied left-handed tennis. You see, these actors, they get into the role. A unique gift. He once delivered a bionic arm to a young fan while in full Tony Stark character. A Sherlock feast. During the film of Sherlock Holmes, as they were recording and filming in 2009, he notoriously accidentally punched Robert Mallet for real during a fight scene. Fashion statement. He is known for his unique, often colorful and stylish red carpet fashion, often wearing suits with sneakers. Maybe he started that. I don't like that. I personally am not a fan of the sneakers. I have a hard time with the sneakers with the suits. This for me bugs me out a little bit. Okay, let's go. Sad facts about the life and times of Mr. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr., RDJ, aka the Great Comeback. His life was marked by severe addiction, stemming from a troubled childhood where his father introduced him to drugs at the age of 6. He still gets flowers, but his father gets a slap. A fucking slap. His father introduced him to drugs at the age of 6. He faced multiple arrests, lost major roles, and served time in state prison during the 1990s, becoming uninsurable by studios before his remarkable recovery and sobriety in 2003. Key challenges in Robert Downey Jr.'s life. My Lord. Bonding through drugs. His father, Robert Downey Sr., allowed him to try marijuana at the age of 6. A decision he later regretted and described as a terrible, stupid mistake. A recurring nightmare. He has recurring nightmares. The 1990s were marked by repeated drug arrests, including a 1996 incident where he was found high with heroin, cocaine, and a gun. He's still getting flowers here, guys. Prison time in 1999. He was sentenced to 3 years in state prison in California, basically a substance treatment facility and a state prison. He served a year of that 3-year sentence. You could feel the evil. He described his time in prison, saying you could just feel the evil in the jails. I'm not going to get into all of the jail talk, but he said you could feel the evil once you enter that jail. They call it corrections. No, it's not. It's penalty. Lost time with family. During his incarceration, he felt immense guilt for not being able to be there for his first child. 2001 divorce. His severe addictions and possibly his close friendships with co-star Callista Flockhart led to his wife, Deborah Falconer, filing for divorce in 2001. You see, they were working together and they got too close. Industry blacklist. As his lowest point, when he hit that lowest point, studios considered him too risky, and he was nearly unable to secure work due to uninsurabilities. The final ultimatum. He achieved sobriety only after his wife, Susan Downey, gave him an ultimatum to quit drugs or lose her, and he pulled through it. So Robert Downey Jr., you get a boatload of flowers and prayers and future love and support from us over here, because your douchebag dad felt it was okay to give you marijuana at 6 years old. We're not going to blame your dad, but we're going to blame your dad. We're not going to blame your dad, but your dad was a douchebag. I'm sorry. I got to say it. The dad gets black flowers, dead rotten flowers, and a slap. And Robert Downey Jr., the great American comeback, you get all the flowers that we can send to you. God bless you, kid. Keep on working. It's not evil. He felt it was fear, like he's never felt, and try. You see, not many people would know this. It's not evil that he felt. It was fear, like he's never felt, and tried to make it sound poetic. Yes, you're right, Eddie. Well, I didn't feel. The dad gets the roasted flower. Yeah. He was the first comeback kid that I remember hearing about. What a beautiful story. I mean, sad story, beautiful story, but he redeemed himself. He did it. He pulled it off. So God bless you. God bless you, kid. I like it. Nice little story this morning. So we start off the day in a positive way. We start off the week in a positive way with a story that turned out to be successful. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. It's a fear of the unknown the first time in. Oh, yes, it is. I could tell you that. Shackled, being walked in on shackles, belly wraps. If you never had your legs, your arms, and your belly shackled to another man, you cannot understand. You, Eddie, you took me down another path here. You give up total control of everything that is you. They put handcuffs on you. They put leg shackles on you. And then they tie you. Yeah. Oh, I always do. Of course. Oof. More than they know. But we've told them many times, Donna. Remember, I'm doing this 5 years, Donna. So, yes, absolutely. They know they are appreciated, and I say it quite frequently. It's the worst feeling in the world. They treat us like animals. I'm going to say one more thing. Do you really think that they had to chain me to a wall to get my fingerprints? That's my question. Do you think they had to chain my legs and arms to the wall to get my fingerprints on the other hand? Do you really? Where was I going? Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you. We appreciate you more than you know. You are the driving force. The chat is the driving, right? Listen, guys, the chat is the driving force behind all of this, right? Right, Donna? Or anybody that does this stuff, the chat is the driving force. Do you really think I was going somewhere that you had to chain me to a wall to do one hand at a time? They didn't have to do that. But they take your dignity away. They break you down. Yes, they do. They break it down to a nimble. Now, do you call that correction or abuse, or do you call it penalty? It's not the correction department. Get over yourself with that bullshit. You think you could hurt a man that has been chained to a wall? A man that can eat alone? Live alone? Do you think you can hurt that man? Live alone? Eat alone? And chained to a wall. There's many people out here, guys, that you really cannot hurt. Yes. They're not correcting anything. The military does it for a different reason, a great reason, Donna. It is that discipline that is needed so greatly in the military. I think everybody should go through boot camp, Donna. Where is it? England? Somewhere you have to go to the military for 2 years. Where is it mandatory? I think boot camp is a wonderful thing. Yeah. It's a different way, but still, yeah. Yep. Their goal in jail is to take you down to a nothing. It's terrible. Israel? I truly believe boot camp will turn a man into a man, a boy into a man. But anyway, that's another topic. Okay, let's go into our Machiavelli minute. I got things to do. It is boot camp is a good leveler. You think so, Joey Dell? Yeah. Military breaks you down, but builds you back up to be. Oh, okay. All right. That's a good way to look at it, Mustang. I like that. The military breaks you down, but brings you back up. Boot camp is 2 months. Wow, that's a long time. That is a pretty long time. Yeah. I always say military or prison. And I would, You should do military or prison. I would stick with the military. Let's take the prison thing out of it. Tommy, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. You have Larry's glasses on. Why do you have Larry's glasses on? Wait, Sundance, why do you have Larry's glasses on? You might have something there. Maybe prison should treat it like... No, they're not. There will be no prison reform. Militaries all day long, yeah. There will be no prison reform, Delilah. This will never happen. It's not a nice place to be, believe me. They will never change it. They have boot camp programs for first offenders here, Delilah. Very nice. My son is married. My son is a Marine. I'm here at Larry's. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Yep. They did it to me. I told you when I was quitting school. They put me in the basement. They poured concrete. And I had to spread it. And my mother said, you're going to quit school? Okay, tomorrow you go construction, 6 o'clock. Your cousins will be here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Get on the truck and go. So that's where we're at. All right, let's get into this Machiavelli minute. You're at Larry's now? Are you at Larry's now? Sundance right now? Dare I ask anything? Sundance? Is Larry able to see? Is Larry able to hear me? The military will build you up. I believe so. It's true. I believe true. Yes. Stephen, that's a good point. The military will build you back up because they have to build you back up. They got to break you down for the discipline, but then they got to build you back up because the morale has to be high. Some people don't make it. They go AWOL, man. They can't take, it's tough to get through the military boot camp. It's tough. It's very tough. Oh, that's right. Today, Monday. Yes, he went to the doctor. That's right. He's having the procedure done today. Prayers out to Mr. Larry. He's having the procedure today. Let's get into the Machiavelli minute. Here we go. Let's get into the sinister mind of Machiavelli. I believe we're on chapter 19. Settle in. Whoa, here we go. Machiavelli coming up next.
Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Stigs explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
All right, here we go. Let's get into the Machiavelli minute. Patsy just came in at this moment. Ben, the people who could... Yeah. Okay, let's go. Machiavelli minute, chapter 19. Let's see if anybody aligns with this chapter. Some of you, listen, we only have about another week or so to go on this Machiavelli minute. We are on chapter 19 of 25 or 26. So let's dip into chapter 19 from The Prince by Machiavelli. Niccolo Machiavelli argues that a ruler must avoid being hated or despised to prevent conspiracies and internal insurrections. A prince must protect himself by keeping the people satisfied, maintaining a reputation for strength, and delegating unpopular tasks to others while acting directly on matters of favor. The key takeaways of chapter 19 from The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. Avoid hatred and contempt. A prince is hated if he seizes property of women or women. A prince is hated if he seizes property or women, and despised if he's seen as fickle, cowardly, or indecisive. Man, get your shit together. The power of the people. If the people do not hate the prince, they will not support conspirators, shielding him from overthrow. Interesting. So you are the prince. You are the prince. If the people do not hate the prince, they will not support those conspiring against the prince, which means me and Ben and Patsy and Donna and Stephen, right? Let's just say Stephen is the prince. You got me, Donna, Ben, Patsy, Eddie, Machete, Dindu, and we're there. And then you have conspirators coming in, Gen X Effect, ALV, right? Sundance, and they're trying to turn my mind, Benny's mind, and all of our minds against the prince, who is Marinello. But if that prince has some type of fear, and the love and fear thing goes a little weird, they will not be able to pollute the minds of those around the prince because they like him. They want to be around him. He is mean. He is ruthless. I don't want to say mean. He is ruthless in his ways. But if you are with him, you're solid. Okay? Okay. I just wanted to get into that little bit right there. External versus internal security. While a strong army solves foreign threats, only popularity and indifference from the people stops internal conspiracies. Wow. Wonderful chapter. Delegating unpopularity. Machiavelli advises rulers to have others handle difficult, unpopular acts, such as taxation and punishment, while the prince handles the rewards. Damn. Delilah's right there, watching all over us, sending us prayers. Wow. Delegating unpopularity. Machiavelli advises rulers to have others handle the difficult while he handles the reward. The Roman example. Machiavelli explains that many Roman emperors fell. They just fell, not just because of the people, but because they couldn't satisfy their soldiers, who preferred warlike leaders, whereas modern princes often need to satisfy the people more than the soldiers. That is the wrong way to do it. Machiavelli concludes, a new prince must adopt a mix of severity to secure the state and benevolence to maintain it, adapting to circumstances. So in this one, I like it. And he's also bringing in stoicism along with. So chapter 19, that's a summary. The prince must be strong enough that the infiltrators are not going to pollute the soldiers. He's got to keep strong soldiers. Very difficult thing to do, but it can be done. Keep those soldiers strong. Salute, chapter 19, Niccolo Machiavelli. I liked it. Now, everybody has a different mindset on these things, and I get it. It's understandable. It's not for everybody, and some people might not even be able to relate to some of this, and that's great that you don't. Stay in your bubbles. Stay in your world. The world of Machiavelli, I hope you never have to understand the workings of it and the teachings of it. I hope you never have to apply any of it because it comes with an evil twist to it. So just walk straight, Eddie. Common sense basically is what he writes about. You know, we see it a little different, Eddie. Ex-cons might see this a little different, my man. So Machiavelli is viewed differently by everybody's eyes, everybody's brains, everybody's souls, everybody's hearts, and everybody's experiences. It's not a one-size-fits-all. Now, some of these chapters everybody can relate to. Some of them think it's just demonic. But it was what his goal was back then. I can't wait. We're going into chapter 20 tomorrow. If it's God's will, I'll be here at the same time tomorrow. Go and go over this again. All right, let's go into our Catholic Minute because we must. That is what we do. Let's take Niccolo Machiavelli off the board, and we must go here with this. All right, here we go. Catholic Minute up next, right here.
He speaks of the blessed ones, Tommy Stigs, Catholic Minute, reading song.
Okay, the world famous Tommy Stiggs Catholic Minute. We're still going every day. Even if we have a repeat on the Daily Catholic Minute, Delilah, I think it's worth it to do because we may be in a different point in our life. We may not have heard the first Catholic Minute, we may not have heard it last time around. What it is, okay, good, Donna, good, beautiful. That's great. That is great. I came up with a brilliant idea for my channel. Go for it. Go for it. You just do it. You just do it, Donna. Just go right to it. Okay, you're a supervisor of the conspirators. Okay, Patty Joe, we're going to give that one to her. Okay, Delilah. So my point is this, and we've spoken about this. It's Donna, just keep working, keep pushing, just keep going. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Push the button, do it. Salute. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I live by the serenity prayer. Catholic Minute. Delilah, like I was saying, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked a little bit. This may have pertained to someone last year, right? And it may not pertain. These Catholic Minutes may just impact us. Look at how many times it has done for people that were in here. They might not listen to it every day. You know what I mean? And they might not. And then they may. So yeah, again, with the Machiavelli Minute as well, you may grab something from it, you may not. People can take what they need out of the Catholic Minute. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you for cleaning that up for me and taking the ADHD situation out of my explanation. You see how you guys know me so well, Patty Joe? CG2, you see how people have learned me? You guys know me so well in this space over here. Now, do you know me so well in my personal life? You might think you do based on things that we post. That's not everything. There's much more going on. So thank you. Let's go into the Catholic Minute today, 4/6. The primary feast day on April 6th in the Catholic Church is that of St. Julian of Mont Cornelian, a Belgian nun known for her devotion to the Blessed Sacrament and for initiating the Feast of Corpus Christi. Another significant commemoration on this day is Pope St. Sixtus I, who served as the seventh Pope. Key saints and blesseds commemorated on April 6th. St. Juliana of Mont Cornelian. That is my goddaughter's name, Juliana. Oh, I love her. My goddaughter's name is Juliana. A Nobertine canoness who received visions prompting her to advocate for a formal church honoring the Eucharist. It became Corpus Christi. Pope St. Sixtus I, the Pope from approximately 115 to 124, who served during the reign of Hadrian. St. William of Esquilso, a French canon regular who became a reformer in Denmark. Santa Pietro of Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt. It's great to see you back. Saint Peter of Verona, a Dominican friar and a martyr. These saints are celebrated for their roles in strengthening church devotion, governance, and for their ultimate sacrifice in faith. And that's what you have there with the Catholic Minute today. Wow, beautiful. All right, the Catholic Minute is done. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt is back. We did a nice live the other day over at the farm, at the pasture, and we saw all kinds of things on Corner Clubhouse Cobalt's live the other day. This gentleman used to go live every day, and I had my lunch with him. Every day I would have my lunch with him. But life changes, and he's not doing his lives as much as he used to. But the other day, Corner, Clubhouse, Cobalt came on, and I was enjoying it. Just general good people. Just people. You see, I don't need to be overly entertained at this and that. I just enjoy people, different things, different scenery. You know what I mean? What were we looking at, Cobalt? What was in the view there in those beautiful lands? That fence was cutting down the middle, though. What was the fence? So does that fence separate the properties? Okay, Sundance, be well. Does that fence separate properties? Curious. No. Every day. Just the horses, but there was more. Delilah, I'm in so many different cool places on this YouTube, and there's none of this drama. I can't do it. People yelling and screaming about drama. I just can't do it. Okay, Donna's doing it. We will see you later. Start that boom. Put your thumbnail up for whatever time you're going on. Oh, same owner, just separated. Donna's doing it. I would recommend you put a thumbnail up so that we can hit notify me and be there as it starts. We have a 17-second delay. Donna's doing it. But you still should start talking as soon as you push live. The 17-second delay is only for live stream purposes in case something catastrophic happens on the first 17. So there was about a 17-second delay, Donna, just to let you know, just to let everybody know. There was a 17-second delay on the live, not on a pre-record, because it gives YouTube and the social media gods a moment to make sure if something violent happens right now on this channel, they have 17 seconds to react, and you won't see it. If I did something live right now, catastrophic, you won't see it. There's a slight delay. So it's a good practice to have a thumbnail up and maybe a 15-second delay in the beginning. And that is it. That's why introductions shouldn't be more than 30 seconds. I have a 37-second intro. That's a little long, but you should go with 30 seconds. Don't catch up. I'm learning. Can I talk? I don't even know. I have no idea. I just talk. And that's where we're at, guys. Let me go down a couple of 3 bullet points. You're right. But they do hold keywords, Delilah. They do hold keywords. Now, I can pause that. There was a plastic over the lens. Oh, Sundance. I could do that. I could set that where there's a delay. You see that? You see that, Delilah? Yeah. Well, it depends, Eddie, because we've seen that system fail with some people showing their gabagools on the screen, but I don't know. This is what they told me. We got a 17-second delay. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Again, just, I don't know. All right. Couple of 3 topics and we are out of here. The moon, the Netflix thing. Whoever's going to the moon right now, they're going to be streaming that on Netflix. That's number 1. Number 2, we're getting out of here quickly today, guys. Number 2, prop bets are a problem. And so is the internet's. Oh, really? Father Edwin happened to him there? Come on, these people are crazy. Prop bets are a problem. And you got rage tweeters when they lose their bets. Stop it. On this day in 1974, ABBA, the wonderful ABBA, got her start. I don't know where, when, and how. 407, New Jersey. 408, Connecticut. New York City. 409 is the gas prices. Vouching for somebody on YouTube. Vouching for somebody on social media. I'm sorry. I'm not vouching for anybody. I just can't do it. And I don't think anybody should do it. Now, if you recommend a channel, go take a look at Gen X's channel. Patsy says go look at Delilah's channel. All right. But vouching for somebody on a personal level on YouTube, I'm sorry, guys. I can't do that. I don't know your name. We don't have that much of a personal relationship. We shouldn't have any personal relationship. So as far as vouching for somebody, it's very different. It's very different. You're seeing an avatar. You're seeing a screen name. You don't even know. People have voice changers. So I'm sorry to say I cannot, so to speak, vouch. Hey, teacher, it's a system used in the streets. Vouching for someone. When you vouch for somebody in the streets, you become personally responsible for that person's actions. Let me take it back decades. If Delilah introduced the Gen X effect to the boss, hey, teacher, all right, and something happens, Delilah has blood on her hands and is held responsible for vouching for Gen X to the boss, hey, teacher. It's a very interesting thing. But it is true, Sundance. It's said in Donnie Brasco, but this is a true fact. You are responsible for the individual that you bring around. Now think about that's life and death in the street. Bring that over here. Right? I got to get somebody on a construction job. Are you vouching for? Are you vouching that Eddie Machete can lay down three sections of stones of wall in an hour? I think he's a good worker and he can learn. That's it. I'm not vouching for Eddie. So vouching for somebody is a very, very, very big thing in my world. Boosting has gone to the internets now, CG2. Boosting has gone to the internet. Yeah, you lay down pipe. CG2, they're boosting stuff and now they're selling it on the internet. You got to go back to selling it out of a trunk of a car. You can't do it like this. The 10 Commandments and mortal sins. Pay attention, you guys. Once Machiavelli ends, we're going to go over a list of mortal sins and analyze. And we're going to go over the 10 Commandments and analyze, Delilah. So stay tuned. We're going to analyze. We're going to summarize the 10 Commandments and truly mortal sins. People use these words so loosely and out of school. You can't determine what a mortal sin is because you don't align with it. There are true mortal sins. We're going to go over blasphemy. We're going to go over a lot of things coming up. We're going to keep this going. We're going to do the 10 Commandments one at a time. And we're going to see. Stay with this channel. We're growing in a positive way. We didn't even curse today. You see? We started it off nice. We did start it off nice. Yes. I truly believe we started it off in a positive way, but that's me. That's for others to judge. All right. Now let's go back to our culture for a quick moment, if you don't mind, for the Italians. And some people may align with this. Some people may not. Let's dip into this before we get out of here, guys. Here we go. Check this out.
Why do Italian neighborhoods still fly Italian flags everywhere 100 years after immigration? Most ethnic neighborhoods assimilate by the third generation. The flags come down. Identity fades. But Italian neighborhoods have Italian flags on houses, businesses, lampposts, cars, everywhere. 4-5 generations after immigration, still flying Italy's colors. And it's not nostalgia, it's declaration. This is Italian territory. We're still here. We didn't disappear. Other immigrant groups don't do this. Irish neighborhoods don't fly Irish flags constantly. German neighborhoods assimilated completely. But Italian neighborhoods stayed visibly, defiantly Italian. This happened because Italians faced pressure to erase their identity and refused. The flags became resistance, proof they survived discrimination that tried to make them invisible. But here's the truth. Italian flags still fly because they represent ancestors who were told to stop being Italian and said no, so the flags honor that refusal and remind everyone that Italian stayed Italian despite America's best efforts to erase them. Every Italian neighborhood has flags everywhere. Most ethnic areas assimilated, but those flags are inherited defiance. Does your neighborhood still have them? Drop a...
Mine does. I fly them proudly on the stoop here. I fly them proudly on the stoop here. Pete, that's it, man. This is how I feel about it, right? This is how I feel about it. I don't know. So this is the 96th. I thought it was the 95th. Interesting. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to get out of here. Money cannot buy love. Money should not buy love. I don't care too much for money because money can't buy me love. Sarah Collins, take us out. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Possible show tonight to be determined. Have a blessed Monday. Here we go.
Can't buy me love, love, can't buy me love. Buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. Get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. Give you all I got to give, if you say you love me too. May not have a lot to give, but what I got I'll give to you. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Everybody tell me so, can't buy me love. No, say you don't need no diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of thing money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Everybody tell me so. Can't buy me love. No. Say you don't need no diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of thing the money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love.